Welcome to the Create with Katrina Julia show by Fit Life Creation, where we talk all the things on wellness, faith, marketing, business, and travel to create a life and business you love. I've been there, friend. I've walked from fear to faith, self-hate to love, corporate to calling, and bondage to freedom, along with transformation in every area of my life. I'm right here with you, walking along on my own path to creating. So tune in so that you learn how to create a life and business you love, hands-on. Let's create it. This past Sunday, I visited the top 10 National Geographic underground walk via Actun Chen. So I discovered Actun Chen, a cenote or a sinkhole, from locals when I swam with turtles in Akumal. If you haven't checked that out on the show and the blog, definitely check out that must-do bucket list adventure. The word Actun Chen comes from the Mayan Actun, meaning cave, and Chen, meaning well or cenote. Actun Chen National Park includes 400 acres of forest in Quintana Roo in the Yucatan in Mexico and preserves a virgin ecosystem where man has not reached, nestled within the thick jungle. The park offers the underground river and cenote, cave, an animal reserve, and zip lining adventures. During a visit, you may spot white-tailed deer, a spider monkey, birds, parrots, coatees, which are similar to raccoons, and more rare is spotting a jaguar or a puma, among other species that inhabit this area of the peninsula. During my visit, I experienced the top 10 National Geographic underground walk with the cenote. Getting to Actun Chen National Park was really easy. It is located in between Playa del Carmen and Tulum. If you don't have a car, it's easy to get a colectivo or a shared van that has AC from the center of town, whether you are coming from Playa del Carmen or from Tulum. The colectivo ride is about 30 minutes from Playa del Carmen. It will cost you about 50 pesos, about $3 one way, or about 15 minutes from Tulum, depending on the exchange rate. Ask the driver to drop you off at Actun Chen. When you arrive, the guard will contact the park to arrange a shuttle to pick you up. You may wait in a hut for about 10 minutes or so. The walk to the cenote and to the park is about 4 kilometers or roughly about 3 miles away, which you definitely do not want to do in the Yucatan or Quintana Roo heat. When I visited, we stopped at registration to check in and then rode a few more minutes to the cenote. On my blog, you can see incredible images of the national park, of the cenote, and I have a video of the underground walk on my YouTube channel and within the blog post in the link in the show notes. And my YouTube channel is at Limitless Global Girl. And the video is, surprise, surprise, top 10 National Geographic underground river and walk. Actun Chen is a must-do bucket list experience. Archaeologists estimate the cenote is about 5 million years old. If this fascinates you, you definitely want to check out the cenotes that I visited, the secret cenotes in Chemuil that are estimated to be about 60 million years old. And that video is on my YouTube channel too, and on my Instagram. You enter the cenote via stairs and you're surrounded by an underground walk, cenote, and river about 100 meters or 300 feet long with about depths of 1 to 10 feet, and it's connected to a cave system. As of September 2023, the entrance fee is about $33 or with a discount about $28 on an advance ticket on the Actun National Park website. The ticket includes a guide for about 30 minutes, and then you are free to explore the top 10 National Geographic walk and cenote on your own. I arrived around noon on a Saturday after spending sunrise and the morning at the beach and experienced my tour with 3 other people only. My guide, Rogelio, was awesome. He explained the stalagmites and stalactites, bats. Yes, there are bats in the underground walk, and catfish in the cave, and helped me with underwater photos and videos. After our 30-minute-ish tour, I experienced the entire underground river in cenote to myself for over an hour. Later, I relaxed in hammocks, journaling for an hour or so, and I went back to experience the cenote and the friendly bats. Not so much, they stayed away. For over an hour. A group of about 5 tourists came later. It is definitely an off the beaten path cenote in Mexico. So definitely check out my other episodes on adventures and cenotes on the show, and the blog post on 15 plus cenotes that I've already explored out of the 6,000 or so that have been discovered in the Yucatan. Leave a review on the show, drop your Instagram handle and or your website so I can shout you out. Tag me on social if you end up visiting any of these incredible cenotes at Katrina Julia Fit, at Limitless Global Girl. And as always, remember, create, transform, and inspire because you are born to. Create it like a boss anywhere and everywhere in the world. For women creators and CEOs who crave creating community and cash, to create it like a boss. We are talking about cations, aka fitcations, contentcations, retreats, and co-living around the world. If you head on over to the link in bio and or fitlifecreation.com/retreats, you can find recaps of our Cuba retreats and an incredible video done by Weekend Voyagers, a recap about the Cuba retreat, top 7 global destinations, creating and launching retreats like a boss, 10xing social media, 5 steps to launch to get a feel for some of the ways we create it around the world. As of this recording, we have destinations coming up in 2023 through 2024 with Europe, with Greece, with Barcelona, with the United States, with Los Angeles, California, with Florida, and more coming soon, like Bali, like Africa, like Atlanta, and more into 2024. So, what are you waiting for? It is time to create it anywhere and everywhere in the world. All the chats on faith, wellness, money, marketing, business, and travel so you create a life and business you already. Head on over to the blog, the podcast, and the freebies to jumpstart your transformation. If you're ready to dive into the online courses, the live events, or the retreat, and if you want to create with our community on an even deeper level, definitely check out our internships, our influencer collaborations, management, and brand engagements. Let's create it.